What up guys, it's Instinct Hunter here and we are back with another video, and the video I am making today is actually going to be a new series added to my channel. I know I've only done the Hunter, but there's this game I like to play called Roblox. I'm sure some of you have heard it and I'm sure some of you haven't. But it's a fun game. It has a whole bunch of different mini games in it. It's almost like Gary's Mod if you've heard of that, but I guess you could say more of a kid-friendly game. I don't really know because I haven't really played Gary's Mod. But yeah, this game I'm playing right now is called Vehicle Simulator. It's really cool. When you start out, you get to do a tutorial, you get paid, and you can start out with a car, and I'll show you the car you start out with real quick. So the one you start out with is this type of car. I painted it green. It's very slow. Yeah, you'll see how slow it is. So, yeah, this is actually really slow. But I'll show you the other cars I have. The second car I had bought, when you drive, you earn money. And one more thing I'd like to say though, other than the game, I still do not have an editing software yet, so this will be an uncut video. I'm sure it will be long, but it's just something I'd like to add to the channel, just so you guys know. So anyways, back to this. You can do anything you want. You can customize, put new wheels. You can see I put these rims on. They're like spikes, as you can see. And I've completely tinted out the windows. But yeah, the car is slow. But as you drive, your money goes up. So that's pretty good. You can also go to the store and you can spend your Robux on money, which I will be buying. I think, which one? This one? Oh no, this one right here. Yeah, that one right there. No, wait, not this one. I don't know. I'm really not sure which one I'm going to buy, but that's that part of it. But they'll teach you a whole bunch of stuff and everything you need to know, and then once you get more into it, you can buy another car, and the second car I bought, which is $100,000, is this one. Next car I have is in fact my favorite. So I'm a McLaren. This one took me a pretty long time to get. It's amazing, and I'll show you what it sounds like. Here it goes. I'll be quiet so you can hear it. This one's my fastest car. I can reach up to 300 miles per hour, I'm pretty sure. But this store right here, when you first get the game, and you start out, you're earning your money. I'm going to give you some pointers on the car you should save up for first if you're not buying Robux. Get off the minute. Come on. Get off. Get off. Thank you. I'll show you. So when you first do it, come into this store. This is also where you spawn. But save up your money and keep driving. And see if it'll let me see their cars. Oh, man, don't let me see the cars. But I'm pretty sure the car I'm talking about is right about here or here. I'm not really sure, and it's a GTR. It's very fast once you level it up, which I'm pretty sad it's not letting me see right now. There goes my car, but I can just do this. It's pretty sad for him. Yeah, that's pretty sad. He just died over there, as you can see him. But anyways, it's called the GTR. It's an older version of this one I have, but I would highly recommend it, getting the one in here instead of this one, because the other one just looks so much more beastly. I'll see if I can see the other store places. This one's pretty cool. The GTR, I was racing against someone and it beat this car, so it's very, very fast. Of course, it couldn't beat the McLaren though, but this car is $350,000. But I'll go show you the other stores. So I'm pretty sure there's a store back here, so we're gonna go this way. Oh, here's this store. This one's the boat store. I'll put it right in front. Let's go in. And this one, oh my gosh, the yacht. But I'll first show you these. This one's a jet ski. I do not have a jet ski or a speedboat or this boat. I could probably buy this one now, in fact. Bought it. I've always wanted a boat in this game. I'm gonna show you this boat now. It's time to color this bad boy. Yeah, this is where you go to get the boats. I'll show you on the map. By the way, if you press E, it opens up your phone. Go to map. And if you look down here, where I am now, there is a boat store. Right here is where you spawn. Behind it is another dealership. It's just for Tesla. There's only 2 Teslas at the moment. And of course, only 3 boats, as you saw. And there's one airplane at the airplane store right down here where the racetrack is. So that's a good place to go to. Here's where you get all your supercars, which I'll show you that. This is where you can get your drone. And I'll show you that as well because I have one. And I'll show you the guitars. Those are pretty cool. I do not have one though. I don't really want one. But I'll show you the boat now. I actually have not owned a boat yet. This is my first time owning a boat. And so I guess we get to do this thing together. So let's just get this started. Let's go. We're gonna spawn the boat in. Go to boats and spawn in the boat. Where is it? Is it laggy? The game's very laggy. Dang it. Well, I'll show you another video on the boats at a different time because I am not able to spawn in this boat right now. Something's been going on my game and it's very, very laggy, and I would leave the game and restart another game, but I do not have editing software, so I sadly cannot do that. So, yeah, let's try it over here. It's not working. Does my other car regen? Please regen. Ah, yes. Well, I'll show you the boats in our video. If you guys like this video and want to see the boats, please put thumbs up. I'd like to at least hit 5 thumbs up. I know it could be a lot, especially for the amount of subscribers I have, but it would help out a lot to know you guys still like to watch my videos. But let's take a look at the Teslas. I do not own a Tesla. I do not at all, actually. One thing I'd like to tell you is when you join the game, there is music in every store, and some of them sound really cool. The only reason why I don't have it on is because if I pull up my phone, you can go to settings, and there's a streamer mode, so if you're taking video, you can turn off all the music so you don't get copyright, which is, I think is really cool. I saw it on a video, and I thought it was awesome to have. I've already test drive both of these, so I cannot test drive them. I would not recommend buying a Tesla. For one, they're slow. Number 2, it sounds like crap. If you're gonna get a $120,000 car, I can show you one that's so beastly. It's just epic. Oh crap! I don't want to drive it. No, get me out of here. Okay, get the heck out of this place. I hate that place. Now I've showed you 2 places so far. Oh, good job. It always says this. Hold on, I gotta regen the car. Hold on. Okay, get back in the car. Okay. We're gonna go to the next place. So this place, I'll show you on the map real quick so you know. It is right down here by the boats. Wait, right here. This is the Aqua dealership, so it's for the boats. This is Tesla, this is the regular car, and now we're gonna go to the supercars. So here we go. It's directly across from this place, so I'm gonna turn right here. Crap. That's the play. Goals. This thing is totally goals. I like how this swag. I like the swag. There's a place right up there. We're going for it. That's the best driver in the world. Give me a thumbs up if you think I do. Here we go, please. Yes, it shows everything. Okay, like I was gonna say, if you're gonna buy that $120,000 car, I would suggest, instead of that, I would suggest to buy. Okay, I think it's on top level. It's on the top level. But I would suggest the Audi. I haven't actually. Have I driven this thing? Yeah, I've driven it. I would much rather get this than the Tesla, just because it has so much more acceleration and max speed. But this is where you get all your supercars. The best car you can get in the game, as if right now, is this one. It has full-on max speed, almost full acceleration. If you buy that car, you'll have completely full that whole thing. And if you don't want that one, it's basically that or the Bugatti. I guess I'd say Bugatti instead because for one, it's cheaper, and number two, has better braking and better acceleration. This one only has better max speed. So you want that good acceleration because over time, if you're in a drag race or something, the acceleration is going to help out a lot because even if you're max speed, it takes a very long time to hit that max speed. So if you can't hit it very quickly like the Bugatti does, you're pretty much screwed. So that's all I gotta say for that car. And now, one of my most favorite cars in the game has to be the Pagani. If I could test it out, I would to show you guys. It sounds so awesome when you start it. Go check out a video, watch someone start it up, and do that. I would definitely suggest buying this one. It's the one I have, and you know, oh crap, did they steal my car? Okay, not stealing my car. This is the McLaren I have. It's $350,000, pretty easy to get. First buy the GTR. That's why I suggest you can win a lot of races with that once you completely level it up. If it's only a little bit bigger of an engine and some turbo on it, it's pretty good. Also, there's a huge GTR squad. I'm not joking. There's a huge GTR squad. But yeah, this one costs just as much as the older version, but the older version to me is just 100% better. And I don't really see the handling. I wish they see handling, but I guess they just don't. But once you buy that, keep doing races. It doesn't matter if you win, you still get $500 if you lose. Just keep on doing as much races as you can and buy the McLaren. Dude, with this thing, I have the full-on engine, I have the ludicrous engine. I have the I'll say jet turbos. I have jet turbo and the quad turbo, which is pretty good. I have all that, racing slicks, all that sort of thing, and it's a beast. So I would highly, highly, highly suggest getting that. And like I said before about that Tesla, don't buy it. If you're gonna buy the Tesla, buy the Mercedes. I mean, Mercedes, Tesla, Mercedes, the way to go. And also the Tesla sounds like it's farting. I'm not joking. In fact, I'll just test it out so you guys can see that I'm not lying. But yeah, I am definitely not lying. Oh crap, what did I just do? Oh, that scared me. Okay. Oh no. Oh, we gotta test drive this. Oh yeah, if you want to test drive something, even if you click on the color you want, you can only choose the color when you buy it. If you test drive, it's automatically a different, like, just white. So we'll go ahead and drive this around. I've never test drive the Ford GT, and it's probably the next car I'm going to be buying. So let's get in this thing. Oh, dude, that's a muscle car. If it's not a muscle car, I don't know what is. Oh, yes. Look at this thing. Dude. Look at the speed on this thing. Oh. I'll do a separate video on the guitar and drone and airplane. I just want to make this video short. I'll do a bunch of separate videos, but we'll go ahead and test drive this Tesla and see if we can get the boat to work now. See if we can get a whole bunch of stuff to work now. This way. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of races on the map, as you can see. Tesla store up here. Test drive for a second, just so you can see that I'm not joking when I say it sounds like crap. Not to mention how slow it is. Let's go ahead and test drive it. Okay. I really don't want to be driving this thing. It's going to look stupid. But I'm doing it for you guys. I mean, it does look cool. I'll give it that. It sounds like, I mean, it only seems like it has drag racing in it, but it just sounds like you're getting attacked by some kind of alien ship. It has no sound. Seems like you're like revving up a gun or something, about to shoot. It really is crap. That's that. I'm not driving this thing anymore. I don't want to be seen in this. You can buy it if you like those things, but I don't like them at all. Sounds so bustling. Oh, dude, the brakes on it. Okay, good. So yeah, that's that. Let's go test it. Oh, no, let's. Oh, my legs all glitched. I'm just gonna hop in this thing. Okay, let's test drive the boat real quick, and then that'll be the end of the video. Let's get this video all unloaded. Please work. Okay, it's not working. I'll just do a separate video on that. But if you guys like the video, be sure to thumbs up. And if you did not subscribe, subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video.